Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geek It Out live stream. And the boys are in, Don and Adam.
Yo.
What's up?
Yo, everybody. Okay, so
Hello
we
there,
have
everyone. Welcome back to Geek It Out live stream.
and who I'm hearing from.
It's not me.
Where am I hearing that from? It just hit my ears. I'm like, oh my god, my voice is echoing. Why? No, but yeah, Rocky Funkle. He should be coming in a few. He said he wanted to come in and say hello. If not, I have another guest coming in, so we'll see. But yo, we got Maz in. We got comics. We got Toy Mafia. The usuals. What's up, everybody? But yo, guys, what's news happening this week? Well, for me anyway, finally got the Mark 47 I want.
Dang. We were just saying that you got it 4 times, right? So we did the Mark 47 times 4. You have the Mark 188, bro.
I got the Mark 188. That's the reissue.
Yeah. It looks good. I've seen, careful with those rockets, I've seen they get a little ED. They go.
Oh, you talking about the rockets over here? There we go.
Yeah.
Closer. There you go. That's one of the coolest features about this accessory kit with the
They're
Mark
dope.
47. Yeah, I think that is pretty cool. So, anything new from you guys?
Let's see. What did I just pick up? Like something just came in. I mean, I got that Riddick. Did I show you that Riddick?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, Riddick is dope. I just finished up. I posted a couple pictures of this dude. This is latest and greatest. I just finished up the hair root on this guy.
Wow. Oh,
Look at that.
man. Which figure is that? Is that the
It's so the body and the clothes are the it's like the old like the first one, the crappy one. And then the head is the bank robber with the slick back hair. So I just rooted it straight onto the slick back hair.
Wow.
Yeah, it came out nice.
Dude, you're making me want to get that DX20, baby.
It'll come out. It's coming out. You know.
How about you, Don Prime? Anything to do with you?
I got the Heavy Infantry Mando, and I got the Beskar Mando and Child set in. And then I added the kit from Maz, and it looks insane. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to remove the fat suit because I like the bulkiness with the Beskar. You know, especially you get him with the right pose with the staff. He just looks imposing as hell.
Yeah, I agree. I think I don't think you need to remove the fat suit on him, especially like most people are posing him like walking anyway. You don't need a lot of posability out of him. I put the M33 Fison on the OG just to get him more bulky because there's something about that one that needed it, but I think the Beskar is different. I think it looks just bulky enough.
Yeah, I mean, because the way in the show, the way his armor is set up now, especially in the chest, he doesn't have the same articulation in the costume as he did from the original suit. So, yeah, it matches pretty much what a heavier armor would be.
Yeah.
At least in overall size.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of collectors because they want to do a lot more possibility. Like Maz did. Maz, he does a lot of those posable photography that he wants to do on his Instagram, and he updated his suit, his Mando suit that way to get that possibility going. I understand that.
If you're shooting for posability, for sure. But most people, I don't think most people, like, if you're just the everyday collector, you're going to have it in, not a museum pose, but just whatever pose, it won't be worth it to you.
But here's the thing, guys. Since we're talking about the Mando, right? Mando's coming in. We've got the him heavy infantry. Damn it, Vader! I need you to chill out, dude.
Yeah, I got the same.
That's my alarm. Whatever I need to wake up. Vader's like, dude, you better wake up. I'm gonna come after you. That's the time to go. Get out. Escape. It's freaking Yavin over again. But yeah, speaking of the the Mando series, as far as like figures are concerned, okay, we got the heavy Mando in, right? And that's
the
still
Mondo.
Yeah. John Farrow, Mando. He's still coming in, pre-order wise. He hasn't sold out yet. He sold out everywhere else. So, are you guys feeling that's going to be another OG Mando price up? Like going from $350 to $400 after it sells out?
Yeah, I think Mandalorian has brought more people into the 1/6 scale collecting universe. And so those figures, I think, no matter how many they produce, they'll sell out.
Nah, I got you. Yeah, I do feel that way, especially if Hottoys does not release another Heavy Mando. Maybe Heavy Mando pops in season 3, right, for the war on Mandalore, or either season 3 or season 4. I don't know when the war Mando is going to happen, but if that does happen and Heavy Mando gets popped up again with John Farrow, reprising the voice, I can see that figure rising up in that short time. People trying to sell that real quick before Hottoys like, you know what? Let's throw him another one. Let's throw him another.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
I got to agree with you in the sense that, yeah, I do think that Favreau will appear in season 3. It's only the next step because at this point you have to simply unite more Mandalorians, and given his the backstory and the Vizsla family, he's someone that's gonna probably play a potential powerful role, even if it's only a couple of scenes for 3 episodes. But the thing with the actual figure, it's a big ass imposing figure, but at the same time it's really limited in the fact of how the weapon is set up. So I think it's going to be a niche figure, like for completionists, but it's still going to demand the price. But it's going to get to a point where the completionists are going to be the ones driving the price up against each other.
Okay. Yeah, you do see that competition sometimes where you see the OG figure selling a little bit higher than the reissue. For there's that collectors that feel that the OG is the best one. For example, the 47 right here, the color scheme for the red does not match with the original. Some people like the brighter red, others prefer the darker red from the original. I honestly, because of the QC issues with this figure, I prefer the original because I did not hear no QC issues with the original. Now the reissue, we got some problems.
Yeah, I don't know. Either that or just collectors are more picky now. It just could be that.
You got me there.
It's a little of both, actually. I mean, you are running into an issue of mold degradation. I mean, after you've run the same mold so many times, you're going to have actual defects in the mold. And there's nothing you can do aside from completely recast a new mold. And the amount of money that would take is not worth it for a reissue. Especially when, they've got X number of parts already made that they, can already send the Sideshow with X number of figures for sale and X number of figures for general, they cut them up for parts.
Very true.
Dudes, this figure, man, I've been looking a lot of Maz's Instagram posts on this figure. I really like the whole alien feel he's giving it to him when he's with the spark gun, moving around like he has the spark gun from Aliens. Which essentially it is. When I first saw the scene from Mandalorian when he brought out that heavy gun, I was a heavy repeater there. I was like, dude, that looks straight out of freaking Aliens.
Well, also in the helmet, you know how in the Aliens they wore, the rig and it had the sensor on the head? He's kind of got that too with the sensor on the side.
Really?
Yeah, see on the side of the helmet? Mm-hmm. He's wearing like the sensor. And hold on. Yeah, and they wore the the rig on the helmet or on their hats.
That is true. Yeah. Now remembering. Wow. Yeah, the team, the heavy team, the smart gun team did have those headsets. The way they're set up here.
Yeah, and they had one over the eye to track. So that reminds me of that too.
Okay. That dudes, if there's people out there still debating about getting this figure, the Heavy Mando, you are out of your minds. Out of your minds. Because there's some people out there that are saying no to Cody, which is fine. Like there's people that aren't fans of Cody because of what he did, and there's fans of Rex. But if Kenobi pops up, the Clone Wars Cody pops up, right? Either summer pre-orders or whatever, Cody's gonna go up because who are you gonna pose with Cody? Either his clone boys, which is the flight team. I forgot the Air Corps,
the 501st,
not the 501st,
the 212th,
the 212. Yeah, the 212.
Oh, Cody's, yeah.
The Cody,
and then and then the subvariant of the Airborne Corps, the guys that were basically air assaulting.
Airborne, yes.
So yeah, there's two variants. It's basically one corps, but one is a standard infantry and the other is an airborne air assault unit.
Yeah, you do see them pop up in the previews with Cody. So those pop up for pre-order, and then we got.
Well, they've been previewed too. They were previewed, I think at not New York Comic-Con because I was there, but San Diego Comic-Con in 2019, along with the standard 212th.
That's cool.
Okay, OG fan. The Heavy Mandalorian is a beast. He has a great shelf presence, and I love this guy in my collection. The Mandalorian army is assembling. Oh my God! Don't remind me about army building. I'm having PTSD with the army building right now because I see all my orders is just army buildings, army building. All I'm thinking about is army building when I sleep. Okay, because I'm like. What am I gonna do with these figures? Because the thing is, here's the problem I have with army building. One of them is the fact that I need to go back to Marvel and finish up my line of figures there, because I got all these army building stuff over here, and I'm like, wait a minute, Marvel, they're selling out. I need to go back. back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, dude, it's getting crazy. What were you gonna say, Don?
EndGame Cap. That's that basically finished it for me. I mean, I'll be honest. I love the Falcon and Winter Soldier that's coming up. Something that has to absolutely knock me off my feet. Now right. I'll be like White Vision. That is like the kind of thing where I'm like, okay, that got my attention. Now, if they're gonna do it, I gotta see what it includes. Is it one of those? Again, we're not even going to know potentially if they're going to make a figure. And again, we might not even see Vision fight Anti-Vision until Doctor Strange 2 or, a real long shot Spider-Man 3.
No, stop. Don't bring up Anti-Vision. That suit is beautiful, man. give me that hot toy. Give me that 1/6 scale figure with the Anti-Vision, baby. Oh,
with the little, it needs like a light up a light reactor feature in his floor. Yeah, dude.
Again, is that from the Mark 85? Because if that's from the Mark 85, that brings up so many potentials that it's a prelude to Armor Wars because Sword's now stealing Tony Stark's tech and using it to revive Vision. Then it was exposed to all the stones, combined power. Now, if they're already working with the drone from Wanda's power, and that thing in the arc reactor has that residual stuff and that reactivated, you're getting all like cosmic, magical type stuff now in addition to the science. So yeah, there's a lot of potential. Plus, if they're using the West Coast Avengers 80s run, yeah, this is all tied to the multiverse too.
This is what I'm wondering, though. This is what I'm wondering when you said that, when you mentioned that. So, is Sword now becoming kind of like what happened with Hydra, where the Secret Invasion, but instead of Hydra, is a Secret Invasion that's taken over Sword? Now, I'm not saying this is happening. This is my theory, because they're pushing for Secret Invasion.
You got to remember in the Winter Soldier trailer, in the actual club, there is a scene. There is a wall full of Skrull skulls and like decaying heads where you can see partial skin and they're all Skrulls. And there's like at least 20, 25 on the wall when, Bucky is fighting in front of Baron Zemo.
So really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, and in Far From Home, when they're Fury is in Berlin, he specifically mentions to what's her name? Colby Smulders, Maria Hill. About a Skrull sleeper cell. So, and if that club is in Berlin with or whatever in Europe and with Baron Zemo, that ties in, and especially with WandaVision happening at the same time. So all of these movies are taking place within a month to 6 weeks after the events of EndGame.
Okay. Wow. It's gonna get crazy. If Armor Wars if they're pushing Sword as the sort of villain for Armor Wars, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting.
I don't think they're pushing Sword so much. I think the director is a Skrull.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like that. You know what I love most about Marvel is like everything's so well woven together, and you can tell there's a plan. There's once you don't know it at the time, but like you can speculate, because they're so well planned. So like a little branch can lead to something else, and you're probably onto something because they are that granular.
Well, I think
that's thanks to Kevin Feige, man. Kevin Feige, that's the dude. That's the dude. Oh, what you're saying, Don?
I think what they're actually doing is they're setting up like WandaVision, Doctor Strange 2, and Spider-Man 3 is almost like a self-contained trilogy, or it's a 3-part arc, like in a comic book that spans 3 different titles, but it has all the same characters.
Sure, yeah. And all of this is going to tie. I mean, it so easily ties into Fantastic Four.
Oh, damn, man. That's gonna be a whole other subject right there. Talk about Fantastic Four. It's gonna be crazy. I can't even imagine Hottoys working. Well, they give us Thanos, so a thing wouldn't be a problem for Hottoys. If they gave us Thanos, they could do the thing.
I wonder how would you do Human Torch though? That's a tough one. That one, like you'd have to do all like a vinyl piece, because he's got to be translucent.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be like a dodge for them, but you can't dodge the Fantastic
It'll just be the blue suit with the head sculpt. That's it.
Yeah, that would literally be the only thing they could do. They could add, special light up hands and like what they did with Ghost Rider. That's all they can do because if you do that for the body, you move it, it's gonna break in 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And you give him like the hands that Captain Marvel comes with, the clear hands, and then you light them up, like you said. Yeah, that'd be legit.
It'll be interesting. I'm against my damn glasses. There you go.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this though, as far as Fantastic Four, the potential for Baron Zemo, and especially now with the Flag Mashers or that girl that's the leader. Supposedly there's rumors she's actually got a version of the super soldier serum now. And she's working with Zemo. So potentially you could see Sokovia turn into Latveria.
Heck yeah.
And then therefore...
And then bring in Doom.
I mean, potential, like, wicked long shot is you could actually see Zemo try to become Doom, or he becomes the mentor to the person that becomes Doom. And
wow. You know what? Because Zemo... like you said, what you were pushing for. Zemo, he's not the the best villain out there, but that if Kevin Feige would want to, that could be the origin story of Doom. That'd be very interesting if Kevin Feige wants to go that route, because that'd be pretty cool. Because I don't mind the actor and I don't mind the character, because the character did take out freaking the Avengers by just finessing them into battling each other out. Just finesse them. He just sent them a message like, "Yo, here we go. Take this. Now fight."
Well, I mean, in the movie, they set him up. He was a spec ops soldier. And what he basically did was a psychological operations mission where he went in with just the sole purpose of destabilizing the Avengers. He didn't want to win. I mean, his only goal was just to destabilize and let them destroy from the inside, which he did accomplish. So the fact he's shown that he can do that shows he's highly intelligent, he's highly trained, and he has assets and resources to get his mission done, especially when he shows up with a homemade EMP.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, will we be getting a Zemo hot toy? What do you guys think?
Depends on how he looks, Like if he comes out and he's got a specific look to him, I think so. But if he,
they've already shown him in the costume. When he's on the Connex, the shipping container, when in the trailers, you can see him. He's in the overcoat, he's in the sweater, and he's got the full mask on. Now you can't tell whether the mask is real or it's CGI or if it's a combination, depending. But it's there. It's like he's got the wide open eyes but the purple mask all over him. So I mean, it would be an easy figure to make, but I don't know. Like again, villains don't necessarily sell well, and then Zemo, he's not a character that's going to gather the attention. That's going to
Yeah, because he's not Thanos or he's not Loki or Hela. If Zemo does pull the whole, if Kevin Feige does go in that route and pulls a freaking change of the guard, changes the character for Zemo transformation into Doom, of course we're gonna see Doom. We're gonna see a Doom hot toy. But yeah, you're right. We probably won't see a Zemo hot toy. You're definitely going to see another Bucky. We'll definitely see another Falcon. I actually don't mind the new Falcon look. There's a lot of people that are still adamant that the OG look is the best look, which is fine. I do like the Civil War look. I don't mind the Civil War look.
I've got the Winter Soldier one. I like that one a lot.
The Winter Soldier. What are you going to say, Don?
I was gonna say, the OG, the pure military looking suit where he's got the tactical pants, that still looks the best. The way, again, because the further it's going, and again, it might like with the homage, but he's looking more cartoony the further he's going along. And when you're trying to he's a former PJ, which in the military, they actually have the longest special training. It's 2+ years. So basically they go through special forces training for combat. Then they go to medical school. They're basically combat surgeons. So, and then keep going and going. And then it's Cap, it's Ally, and then he's Cap's. To me, it just seems it kind of cheapens the character a little bit, when his costume keeps going down. Like of AOU, when he had the drone, Red Wing, that was set up. I think that was the perfect balance where it was both the military and the comic book where it came together.
Function, he would be super functional. He'd be a functional guy. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, looking at that, it almost looks like a knockoff modified version of the Ant-Man suit with the color scheme and the patterns.
Okay. Interesting. No, it does. You're right about that. I never looked at it that way. Wow. No, it's interesting. I actually like it. but the funny thing is, I'm a little biased because I don't have a Falcon. So any Falcon's a good Falcon for me.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind. But here's the thing, though. It's been hinted that there is a second suit for Falcon, the more iconic Captain America looking Falcon. So
yeah, there's got to be.
So are they going to come out with two different Falcons, kind of like what they did with the Captain Americas every freaking time? Like, except for Endgame, they haven't come out with another Endgame Cap.
I doubt it, dude. I doubt it.
Yeah, if they're gonna do one, they'll look at the one that'll, sell the best, and then they'll make that one. Unless they go for some weird option like third-party companies where they actually give you interchangeable uniform.
Okay. Now, I don't see the interchangeable uniform. Unless they're going to do a deluxe version, I don't see that. My only disappointment is Bucky. Like, there's not much change to him. And at this point, the only reason why I would pick... Now, if the accessory pack for this Bucky is out of this world, kind of like it rivals the accessory pack of the original Winter Soldier, I might get this.
Well, apparently, for rumors, his arm, we've actually never seen what his actual arm can do as Wakanda tech. And the rumor is that it's going to be insane. Like the crap that Ulysses Claw had in his arm, but like so much more and amplified tenfold. Like, he has sonic resonators, he has all sorts of weapons tools, all sorts of weird stuff in there.
Cool. I was disappointed with Bucky in Infinity War and Endgame because we never got the show off that he did, especially with that arm. I'm like, because after what happened in Black Panther with the villain there, I forgot. Claw. Yeah. He had the sonic boom arm, and I'm here like, dude, if he got the sonic boom arm, can you imagine Bucky? He's gonna have the anime cannon arm.
Yeah. No, you remember the Marvel versus Capcom game where if you're War Machine and you're finishing it, it's all and you were done. I agree with you though, man. Like, you look at Winter Soldier from the Captain America Winter Soldier movie, and he is overpowered, dude. He is like, he goes head to head with Captain America and gives him runs for his money, right? Then you look at him in Endgame or in Infinity War, and he's like, dude, he's a chump, man. He doesn't do anything. Mm-hmm. He shoots a gun, and that's it. Like, he didn't show any. Like, you could tell the writers were not focused on him at all.
No, which makes sense. I understand why they didn't want to focus. And then that's the problem, though. Like, the rest of the movie's fine, but some characters get 86, and
it just didn't make sense for his character. Like, it would have been, they could have CGI'd him in the background doing some crazy shit. You know what I mean? But like,
that's why I felt that the whole thing.
You got cheapened.
Yeah, you got cheapened. Yeah, my only issue.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. You keep reminding me about how much I hated, how Bucky's been treated after Winter Soldier.
Soldier, he kicked ass, dude. He was a badass. He was scary. He was intimidating.
Dude, just drop him. All you had to do was drop him on a damn helicarrier, and that's it. That's all your defense. Your defense points go up plus 16. Okay.
Exactly.
He was rolling 20s on hits every time. Rolling 20. Another one. Another. Even at freaking Cap Boss. Oh crap! Wait a minute. I just know Rocky's here.
Oh.
Yo, Rocky. You should have said something.
I've been there for a minute just watching. I've been listening backstage.
Damn it, Rocky. You should have said something, man.
No, it's all good.
But so Rocky, how's everything been with you, man? I know you've been working on those bases.
Yes, busy. I saw a lot of those Rancor pit bases. Those are gone. I've been working on those like crazy, and then the Endgame bases have been keeping me busy too. So lots of bases.
Lots of freaking bases.
Yeah,
Wow.
Need a vacation after this one.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. So, like, I'm happy you managed to come in because you were talking about how many bases you were making.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm surprised. So, I'm happy that you're able to come in because
Oh
all
yes,
the bases you were
gotta
making,
make time. Gotta make time for the stream. Hey, so have you guys talked? Since I've been here, have you guys talked about the Henry Cavill possibly being looked at Captain Britain in Marvel?
No.
Yeah,
what?
Marvel is
Really?
Yes, Marvel.
Wait a minute.
Is interested in Henry Cavill as Captain Britain. I don't know who that
Whoa.
character is. But...
Wait a minute. I heard about that, but then I'm kind of like,
Whoa.
wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. We have Captain Russia already.
Blown.
Okay, now I get it. Well, I was like
Dude.
thinking about Captain Russia. I was like, don't we have another Captain Russia? Oh, Captain Britain.
I don't know why DC would let go of Henry Cavill. It's like one of the best castings that they've ever done besides Gal Gadot.
They're crazy, man.
Yeah.
But he's not tripping because he's got all these other offers with the Mass Effect movie and The Witcher and all that stuff. So he's good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they don't. Warner Brothers says that he's like a B-list actor. They don't want to pay him as an A-list actor. That's the beat that they've been having this entire time. That's why they're talking about. That's why the whole J.J. Abrams thing about retconning the Superman movies.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
No, here's the problem I have. Like DC, I understand you want to branch off, you want to do all these different universes, just like what freaking Marvel is doing. But Kevin Feige started it correctly. He built that setup up since the very freaking beginning. Took him nearly 10 years, and now it's pushing towards 20 years, right? He planned this out, but then DC they wanted to rush everything. Well, not DC. Warner Brothers wanted to rush everything and just cut it down to from 10 years to 2 or 3 years. Yeah. And I'm here like, you guys, and
I feel like where they're going. So we're gonna see if I'm right, but I feel like they're gonna try to do Earth 23 Batman or Superman and have Michael B. Jordan as Superman.
Possibly, yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I already had an idea they want to do that. Damn it! Look, at least finish the story for Superman first before you go on and make another universe.
I'm sure he would if he could. I don't think it's up to him.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't think, even if Snyder Cut is a massive success, based on where it's supposedly going to leave off, if a sequel was going to ever happen, it's the entire sequel is supposed to take place in Nightmare land. In just the production costs alone, never mind getting the principal characters back, is going to cost hundreds of millions of dollars. They're already looking at this being the most expensive movie ever made. So the fact that they're already kind of giving away that the cliffhanger will not be resolved is a big indication that I don't think Cavill's coming back in any form. In the way he's been treated now, I wouldn't expect him to come back even if he's offered a contract, especially if Marvel's coming now with him. He's probably going to be looking at a minimum 5 to 6 picture deal, and then with the new Captain America, and how that's being set up, him being from the 75th Rangers, most likely from real world perspective, the Ranger Recon Company, which is tied to JSOC, which is the Joint Special Operations Command, again, going even further for potential, which, infiltration. In real world, JSOC is connected to, quote unquote, the CIA and the paramilitary units there. So you could have the new Captain America basically be a plant and then have Henry Cavill as Captain Britain. Then he has to basically, he's the one that calls out any, further infiltration. That would be a potential line if they were smart.
Fantastic, dude.
No, that's going to be interesting because I understand the reason why he would go with the role with Captain Britain, because it's not a big role, but it's just enough to where I could bounce around between either Mass Effect. There's rumors about the Mass Effect. He's playing Commander Shepard.
That's dope.
There's rumors about that. I mean, like, dude, freaking my boy Henry Cavill as Commander Shepard.
It's dope, dude. I love it.
Dude, that'd be freaking perfect. And then we got we got The Witcher as well. So it'll be a lot of bouncing around for Henry Cavill. He's an open market now after after Warner Brothers just the 86 the idea of Henry Cavill making his return as Superman after Justice League Snyder Cut. And I'm here like, okay, free. He's able to get drafted now. Let's do it.
Totally.
Okay, and that's how I think this whole the Flashpoint is going to reset. Like it's going to reset the Batman. It's going to reset, obviously, Superman. That's probably how they're set Mira in the. I'm not sure if it's going to be before or after Aquaman 2, but with what's her face, Amelia Clark coming in, probably. I think. They're gonna just fix everybody. Cyborg's gonna be completely wiped off the map because of his drama with his nonsense. So it's gonna be curious to see what happens with that.
Well, it's also funny too. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Good.
I was gonna say. I mean, it's also funny because Marvel's also making a big push with Captain Britain because Peggy Carter's gonna be Captain Britain in the first MCU What If show. I mean that they've already done. Where Steve Rogers is powering a Stark mech. It's an armor, but it's not like an Iron Man armor. It's more like an Iron Giant type, mech that you physically drive.
Yeah.
But using like tank parts and stuff, from the 40s. And so she gets the super soldier serum. So it's almost like they're setting it up that he's going to be, or that moniker is going to be something like Captain America, except over in Britain, it's passed on as like a code name, whereas in America up till now, it's been the same person. So
that's cool.
Oh, Adam, what are you going to say?
No, I was just saying I love that casting, the recast of Mara being Amelia Clark, dude. That's just like fan service to all the Game of Thrones fans that were, that wanted to see the story pan out between Momoa and Clark, All
right, before we continue with that, just want to say, I think that was funny what OG fans said about Jar Jar Abrams ruining another one. Another one.
Jar Jar Abrams.
Star Trek, Star Wars, and now he's going to be running DC. He's on a roll.
He has to add it on the list. Add it to the list.
Jar Jar Abrams.
We also got a new viewer, Kunji Club. What's up? He just popped in a little while ago. Hottoys needs to release that Feige figure for the masses. Kind of like a Stan Lee figure.
Give me a George Lucas first, and then we'll.
True.
Okay, true that. I'll give it that. That you got me there, Rocky. You got me.
Give me the big dad bod with the final shirt. That's gonna be perfect.
Hey,
his white New Balance shoes too. I gotta have those.
Yeah, just gonna say, rumor is Lucas is back and he's writing episodes for Andor. So
stop.
Solid.
I know. I'm being.
Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope, man.
I am just not excited for the Andor film or the TV show. It's just like we already know his outcome. We already know his fate. No matter what he does, if he's in jail or he's got guns in his face, you're never like in.
I feel you on that. It's kind of like it's kind of like that Game of Thrones syndrome. You already know the ending for Game of Thrones, so why are people excited for a prequel? I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, unless it's
I mean, give me instead if you want to do like a little spin-off with the characters, give me Sharut and Baze over like casting. Because to me, like he was like the least interesting character in the entire show, the movie. I don't know. I think like he didn't have a really good arc.
Sharut and Baze would be a cool backstory to learn. Especially because we don't learn a lot about, at least in the movies or even the cartoons, we don't learn a whole lot about the Jedi temples of old and the keepers of the what was his
the wills. Yeah.
Yeah, Guardians of the Wills, because
Guardians of the Wills.
Yeah, because in the original draft, the Wills were supposed to be elemental beings that were, I think, being told Star Wars as from someone else's perspective. So they worked that in as a homage, but there are some type of spiritual protectors that I don't know, but it harkens back to the original draft of super elemental beings that later turned into like Mortis and the sister, I can't even talk. The daughter, the son, and the brother.
Right.
It's kind of weird how they're bringing in Cassian Andor, right, for the show, and I don't mind Cassian Andor. I actually like this character. Kind of like I want to see more of him. I really would have loved it if they didn't kill off most, if not all, of the Rogue One team, right, and just continue on with these espionage stories with the same or whoever survived the Rogue One, the Scarif debacle, and to continue that storyline. I would have liked to see more espionage work like that.
Well, they can make a show like that. It just won't be with these characters, because this movie was made before Disney Plus and the show started going bananas. But it was kind of like, I think the reason why they kind of made it so that everybody kind of died, it was one, none of these characters are in episode 4, and then obviously it kind of shows it's supposed to show the gravitas of how they got the plans. But I was kind of hoping, man, that they just stuck with Kyle Katarn is the reason how they got the plans. But like Cassian could have been Kyle Katarn. Come on,
Kyle Katarn, dude. Oh man, no. Kathleen Kennedy, she doesn't think that far ahead. Okay, so nah.
Well, they actually have like the Oculus, they have the actual centers you can go and do a whole environmental VR experience. So they actually have one for Star Wars. It's called Shadows of the Empire. I think, yeah. But it's at Disney Springs and a few other places. So the whole Star Wars experience is you're going on a mission assigned to you by Cassian that takes place a couple of weeks before Rogue One. And you go to Mustafar.
Mm-hmm.
And
cool.
Yeah, and you guys want me to tell you what you find or whatever? Because it's actually something you would probably expect, like in the TV series, like what they're trying to do is, go for. So, I mean, if anyone wants to do it, and I'll save it.
I'll take my earphones out, but I don't want to know.
Okay, if it's spoiler, if it is spoilerish, you don't have. Yeah, we can. You can tell me later. You can tell me later in the messenger.
It's nothing so far. It's nothing tied to anything current. I mean, it's kind of, and it goes more hardcore into like Legends stuff.
Legends? Okay, so I'll listen to that. Let's see.
Okay, all right. So basically, you've stolen an Imperial shuttle, like a Lambda class shuttle, and you're all in different types of stormtrooper armor. K2SO is with you, and so you have to break into an Imperial facility, or an R&D facility. You're fighting actual like lava monsters while you're fighting stormtroopers. You finally break in. You have to physically do one of the code panels to break in. And this is all why wearing a full headset, wearing full vest. You have rifles too while you're using it. And when you finally break in, you see Vader finding the original Sith proto-saber.
Oh, that's cool.
Exactly. And then, you actually have to start defending, because you start shooting at Vader, he starts deflecting everything back, and all hell rains down on you. And then you escape by the skin of your teeth.
My question is, if they do the Cassian Andor hot toy, would they do it for the show, or they do it for the actual Rogue One? I say they should do it for Rogue One.
They should, but they'll probably do it for the show.
Because the thing is, like OG fan just said, K2, I don't know, that was the most stupidest decision you could ever make. because the one dynamic I did like duo wise, other than Base and Chirrut, was the relationship between Cassian and freaking K2SO. That I love that chemistry between both these characters. So why isn't K2SO in Cassian Andor's show?
You see, I think at the end of the first season, we will see K2, and obviously, the guy who does the voice work from Firefly, I can't remember his name, but I bet you any money, he's just gonna be sworn to secrecy, silence, and it's gonna happen. It's like an Easter egg. Oh my God! It's like kind of like the Luke Skywalker moment in Mandalorian. He'll be there, but in my opinion, I like the chemistry between Jin and K2 better than Cassian and.
Yeah, that's another one I did like. The thing is, I love the potential for that relationship between Cassian and Jin. I wish we saw a lot more of that happening, but unfortunately, they just blew up. They became a scarab dust. So,
well, you never actually saw them die, did you?
Now here's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. If Kathleen is smart, she would retcon the ending of that blast to where K2SO comes flying in with his own shuttle, like, "Hey, everybody, I made a copy of myself. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go."
Well, I mean, the actors have said themselves that's a potential ending. What's her name? Jin.
Captain Marvel comes in and swoops him up.
I'm drawing a blank right now.
Felicity Jones. Felicity
Jones.
Right?
She said she wants to do a Rogue One too, and she has specifically brought up that exact point that you actually don't see them die, and you only see the blast approaching and getting brighter. You don't actually see the blast envelop them. Yeah. And there was enough time for some, if K2SO survives. Or you got to remember, he hacked another droid. So how come you can't say he didn't download a backup just in case that would activate, upon his termination, just like IG-11. IG-88.
True.
So there is a little bit of wiggle room if they want to do it.
I hope not. As much as it kind of gives. It would take away their sacrifice to get these plans to the rebels. So
that's true.
I would say no. There's so many. In my opinion, I'm a hardcore OG fan. In my opinion, Disney is just too focused on this small little window of time. Like, I want to give me some Revan, bro. Like, give me some Darth Malik. I need some of that stuff. I need to see some of the, and the Sith in their heyday, the Jedi in their heyday, and big epic battles. I'm kind of over the okay, so we have they're in the conference room meeting talking. We got the Rogue One here. This is this. We have a 2-week span that we don't know what was happening between Leia and all that kind of. After Prince Sizer's done, we got a little bit with Leia and Lando. Where they went to the In-N-Out Burger and then they went over here and did this real quick. Like we don't need to have. Dude,
but you brought up a good point about Prince Sizer because that was one of the few books, like Star Wars books that I read, is the Shadows of the Empire, and I love that arc. That's dude. Would be amazing to see that, even if it was like done cartoon or just because you can't.
I would say this.
They're old now. They're dead.
Let's do a mall. Let's do a mall show. Sam Witwer could wear the makeup. He already does the voice work. He could, see what he's doing with the Mafia, and then throw in a Prince Sizer in there too. To kind of have to play off each other. They're rivals, trying to look for more control. That would be a dope show.
Who do you cast as Zizor?
It's been a while since I've read the book, so I remember
he's a tall dude, right? He's super tall, right?
He's tall.
Yeah, he's super tall.
And he's like a green lizard kind of.
You see, I would if he was young, if he was young enough, if he was still young, Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Interesting.
I would have casted him as.
I thought you would have said Shaquille O'Neal.
You know, it's got to be someone. The way that the art was presented, you almost feel like it's got to be almost someone like Latin because he has that flair, almost like a Raul Julia type.
Yeah. You are. Yeah,
You're right.
I don't
You
think
pegged
height
him.
has anything
You
to
pegged
do
him
with
right
it.
there. That the Raul Julia swagger is I think you pegged that.
Antonio Banderas back in the day.
Oh shit.
Okay. Bringing his swag into it. Yeah. That'd be perfect.
That demeanor, as long as it's not Danny Trejo.
Damn.
Different type of game. Different type of game.
Yeah. That's not.
Come
that's
on,
not,
man. I love my machetes. I love my machetes. Okay, I wouldn't buy. Nah. The Hot Toys don't do machete. Actually, I don't know. 3-0. Damn toys.
It's happening. You watch.
You know who would be good? You know who would be good? You know the dude that played the Gigolo in Deuce Bigalow.
Oh, I met him.
Did you?
The guy from the Mummy played Carlos in
Yes. Yeah.
In Resident Evil. Yes,
that guy.
met him. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Oh, dude!
There's something wrong with my big feet.
That would be a good one.
John Turturro?
What's that?
Oh, what are you saying? Was it the big feet? Was that John Turturro?
I don't know his name. There's something wrong with my big fish.
Let me see. Let me look him up. He was in the Mummy.
The Mummy, yeah, Carlos in Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, they did him dirty.
Yeah, I was talking.
His name is Odin Fair.
Yeah. Odin Fair, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to. I guess what I met him right as before the other Mummy, the final Mummy was getting made. I saw him at a Walmart. I'm like, yeah, that's him. And I'm like,
oh, okay.
Bro. I'm like, Carlos. And he's just
look at that right there. Look at that.
That is him. Yeah. Look at him.
It's like,
look at him.
Yeah,
that's the Middle Eastern Fabio.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to go.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, I could see him as Heiser, man. Look at him. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Man. Isn't he in Star Trek now? I think he's in Star No. What is he doing now? I forgot. He's doing a space show right now. I forgot what it was. He's making he's a captain in it.
What is it? It was in the Expanse season 6 because they're filming right now and they're about to go basically hardcore war, like last of the books. So I know Amazon is dropping a crap ton of money on the last season.
Huh.
I can't believe that's still going on. But yeah, I'm proud that the show is still going. I need to catch up. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, before we continue, I wanted to actually hit up on a few things from what's going on in the world as far as like figures are concerned. I've been seeing a lot of the releases of promo shots of the Leon S. Kennedy and from Damn Toys. So far, I am enjoying the figure. My only gripe is the head sculpt, but other than that, everything else is on point.
What's wrong with the head sculpt?
I preferred the Resident Evil 4 version, but I know there's Resident Evil 2. So
yeah, I'll say that's the Resident Evil 2 outfit. Yeah.
I love the Resident Evil 4 version head sculpt, the Resident Evil 4 look, because his Leon Kennedy's evolution of his character, his face, changes throughout the games, But I thought the perfected look was Resident Evil 4.
That was probably the best game of all time for Resident Evil franchise.
That is true. But the accessory pack is just getting crazy. Let me see. Let me just move over to the damn.
I think that's why you bought it, was the accessory pack, huh?
Yep. I bought it for the accessories. All those accessories, man. I can imagine just throwing them all at my boy Deadpool. Like, Deadpool, here's the new accessory pack. There you go. Keep them. But is anyone else getting Kennedy Leon Kennedy for Resident Evil 2, or are you guys gonna wait till the later version come out? Maybe Resident Evil 4. Has anyone done a Resident Evil 4 yet?
This is the first time I've even seen this figure. Yeah. When is this supposed to come out?
It's supposed to come out May or July.
Oh, that's at Sideshow?
No, dude, that's expensive for a damn toys, man. Jeez.
Yeah, $270, bro. It's steep. I mean,
licensing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get anything with it besides? I mean, I know you said you get weapons and accessories.
Oh yeah, you get a whole bunch of stuff. Let me
you get like an entire table. I think it comes with a table, doesn't he?
I don't think it comes with a table.
No.
Crap. Give me a second.
Diorama base, maybe.
Just wait for the vampire chick.
Vampire chick. A 1/6 scale, dude. That's Thanos.
Yeah, they'll put her on a Thanos body, dude.
Hey, you got the Arnold Schwarzenegger Commando rocket launcher.
Jeez.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 4-tuber.
That's pretty cool.
Let me see. I can get
the iPhone 11 or whatever.
There you go.
Does it come with a typewriter?
Oh,
the
does
anti-tank rocket.
It should come with a typewriter. That'd be kind of a nice little Easter egg.
That would be cool.
You're pretty much paying for all the accessories you're getting. That's pretty much it. I do like the body though. I do like the look that Leon Kennedy does have. But $270, yeah, that's pushing Hot Toys.
That's expensive.
I hope that they make like a zombie, like a random generic zombie to kind of pair with it at some point. So it's not just Leon just chilling by himself.
It's true.
With nothing to shoot. Now, if you're gonna make number 4 Leon, give me the Leatherface dude with the sack on his head with the chainsaw.
You know, true story though. If Damn Toys does come out with a Resident Evil 4 Leon, I'll probably sell this Leon, the Resident Evil 2 Leon. Because if they could get that head sculpt just right for Resident Evil 4, I'm on it. Shoot.
It is kind of cool. They made it like
head.
They made it really game looking though. I mean, I think they did a nice job. It's a good balance between game and realistic. That's hard to do. It's hard to do on purpose. You know what I mean?
Maz is hitting me up because I was trying to figure out who's our boy playing in that sci-fi show. Yeah, yes, I just couldn't remember at the time. I think it's Star Trek Discovery. He's in Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, that's not Star Trek. That's like no. The Orville is more Star Trek than Star Trek Discovery.
I'll say that much. I prefer the Orville over the new Star Trek right now.
I've never seen any Star Trek.
Well, Discovery is basically, especially now, Federation colonization, all that. It's getting way too political, especially just like with Picard. It's not. It's not. It's nothing like the Next Generation or even like Voyager, or Deep Space Nine. It's long gone. That sentiment. Short of the few scenes with Data at the end of season 1, it doesn't hold a candle to even Enterprise.
No, yeah. I had not caught up with Star Trek after that, but the Orville is nice. But let's move on to Commander Cody. Press F on the chats for my boy Commander Cody, because he freaking sold out, man.
Oh,
he's gone. He's gone, man. My boy's gone, man.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he had a reasonable shelf life too. He lasted a little while.
I think he lasted so long because so many people had that QC issue with his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, that. And plus, I saw people who had the Sideshow one and said, I'm not going to buy another one, even if it's Hot Toys. And then just,
Is that true? Is it that bad, that shoulder?
It was every other post. Everyone was having shoulder issues. It was coming with a broken shoulder or a loose shoulder that was just like you'd put it up and it'd just fall.
You know, I remember Anim Prado was talking to me about this one guy who sent back his Cody like 27 times just to get the right shoulder.
Sideshow has now blocked that fellow.
Wouldn't doubt it.
But yeah, Cody, I think he sold out pretty quick in HK. So it took a minute for him to sell out here. But if I mentioned this before in another video, that if Rex is anything like Commander Cody, but Rex is a lot more popular here versus Cody because everyone loves Rex, you know, Rex will probably sell out a lot faster than Commander Cody, and Rex is going to go up because that's the first Rex.
Yeah, I think they should have made a Phase 1 Rex over Phase 2, but that's just me.
I wish they would have just included the Phase 1 helmet with him.
Oh, I like that better.
You know,
I think Hottoys just saw the magic in these clone troopers, and they're like, no.
Just wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just wait. You want the Phase 1? We're gonna give you the Phase 1.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the Phase 1 at the same time as we give you Episode 2 Obi-Wan and Anakin. Like, there's a whole that'll be a whole nother line in itself.
So I'm hoping that they fix the issue with that shoulder. I don't know what was going on, but hopefully they fix the issue with Rex, because that's gonna break my heart if Rex has the same damn issue with the arm.
We'll see.
I honestly don't think so, because especially with the shoulder and the arm issue, it was a whole new design where, you know, normally when you have to pop out a lightsaber arm, you have to actually physically remove it from the joint, whereas this actually had like a tab and peg system where you only take the front, where you like literally take from the forearm off and then you tab it back in. So if, you know, obviously Rex isn't going to have that, it's just going to be a normal body, whereas this is a brand new singular use arm, or a brand new body with that weird right arm assembly, because it's, you know, got the peg and hook where it's only the removable forearm front.
Right.
So,
I mean, I don't think Rex would have that at all, again, because he's not coming with removable parts.
Okay, so that's a good sign. Dude, I have 2 of these ordered, so I'm gonna be mad if one of them. Well, one could be the bowel damage, I guess.
That's true.
If
then they won't have replacements to give you.
Nah, they won't. They're probably gonna give me like a $50 gift card, a $40 gift card. Hey, here's a $40 gift card. We got no more replacements. I think that's the reason what happened with my Mark 47. Like, they couldn't send me a replacement body. They just kept sending me another Mark 47 hot toy box. I'm here like, damn, these QC, man. 2020 was bad year for QC, man.
I think it might be the packaging, man, on the Iron Man. I just feel like it's a consistent thing. It's like a rub. It's like something's rubbing on the paint job, and that's why you get like the non-shiny parts on there. So I need to fix something on that. I don't know what the answer is, but
6 Scale Cantina. He said Fox, Wolfie, Gree. They're all coming. The question is when.
Oh yeah, give me Wolf. That'd be cool. I'll take Bakara too.
Take Bakara. That's the only thing. They're Hot Toys gateway into Clone Troopers would definitely be the Clone Wars.
Jesus,
series.
It'd be a lot.
Will definitely be the Clone Wars series. If the 501st and the damn the Royal Guard, the Coruscant Guard are like the first wave, can you imagine? Well, with Rex, of course, but can you imagine? You know.
Oh, you know it's coming soon. I'm calling it right now. The Bad Batch figures are dropping here at San Diego Comic-Con.
Totally.
Are we even getting a Comic-Con?
They're going online again.
They're online. Okay.
Yeah, but like Toy Fair is completely canceled now for 2021.
Are we still getting the Toy Fair exclusives though?
I don't know.
Well, how are they supposed to sell Spider-Man?
Hey, Collectibles, what's up?
They might have to do something with, like, again, Comic-Con and do it, sell them online, or they're going to have to do something. But as far as a physical toy fair, that's canceled, and there's no indications that they're doing anything online. Whereas, again, San Diego Comic-Con has already said 2021 is online, 2022 will be back in person. But again, what do you do with that, that black Boba, the new Boba Fett armor, the repaint? That would be the Toy Fair exclusive without a head sculpt.
Yeah, dude. Ooh, I don't know. They might just wait for the Book of Boba.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. They don't even need to do a Toy Fair exclusive for Boba Fett.
I hope they do. But odds are they'll probably wait on him for. Well, I don't know. It's easy money, dude. It could go either way. It's easy money because it's like there's no reprints on any of the armor. It's like it's already done. It's just a new paint job.
Well, the armor actually, the torso armor had to be different because he's wearing the new soft goods, and his shoulder pads are actually no longer attached to the actual.
They're underneath. Yeah.
Well, they're attached to the new shirt.
Yeah.
So that would be the only modification.
But it's a Boba Fett, dude. It's easy money. It's quick money.
Well, yeah, it would be easier because it's more soft goods and less plastic.
Exactly, dude. So yeah, I don't know. It very well could be.
What I want to know is when is the General Kenobi going to be released for pre-order?
Yeah, it's going to be Comic-Con. There's going to be a Comic-Con freaking reveal once again with the pre-order. That's going to happen.
Yeah,
and everybody is saying though, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like the Mando Luke is not going to happen. The General Kenobi is not going to happen. Come on. Those are characters. Those are characters that Hot Toys makes money off, and it's going to happen. What you were saying, Rocky?
I said, yeah, the Mando Luke is just too easy for them not to do to make a quick buck. Just dye the cape black and call it dark gray, call it a day. I want the who's the bounty hunter that Boba saves in the show?
Pheonix?
I want her. Yeah, I want her to go with chubby Boba. That's what I want.
Baskin Boba.
The Baskin.
Yeah.
Dudes, I love my Boba Fett's. Like,
I do too.
Dude,
maybe
they'll
even do a prototype because Sideshow did it, but maybe Hot Toys will say, "Well, look, we're going to do one too." Cash out.
It's possible.
Well, freaking Sideshow. They've been because of the success of Mandalorian and Boba Fett's return. Sideshow's pumping out those Mythos Bobas, pre-order after pre-order. Like once it sells out, another one. Once it sells out, another pre-order, another pre-order.
I do the same thing, man. I would do the same exact thing.
Well, they have no new. They can't produce any new figures. Apparently, like there's a clause or whatever in their contract. But as you see, they have not announced a single new Star Wars 1/6 scale figure since Lando.
Yeah,
I think I don't think they opted to redo the action figure contract with Sideshow. They're gonna do the statue still, but I don't think they're gonna do the 1/6 scale figures.
Well, I mean, I was at Disney last year. I was at Hollywood Studios, and I was specifically in Launch Bay, which is the Star Wars merchandise stores. And, prior to February of last year, they carried Sideshow, they carried Hot Toys, they carried all that. But when I was there last year, they didn't have any Sideshow stuff in stock. And so I wanted to see if they had anything, or long story short, the actual manager of Launch Bay told me Disney canceled the physical contract with Sideshow.
Oh.
Yeah. One, this is off topic, but one statue I'm thinking about getting is that Cara Dune. I think I got to get that, bro. Because, Hasbro canceled it. Now they're not going to make a 1/6 scale because Disney's going to shut that down. They're going to say no, you ain't doing that because they'll threaten their big nuts and say, well, we'll just give the license to somebody else or do whatever. So I think the only thing we got is a premium format.
I bet you they cancel that, dude. I bet you
they have to stop. Shut your mouth.
No. Funny thing, Rocky. I was making some payments this morning, and I spoke to Sideshow reps, and they told, and I asked the question: is Cara Dune getting canceled? Let me know right now. Is the Cara Dune getting canceled at Sideshow? And they told me, no, we're full on doing that one. There's no stopping the rolling train on that one. So they were adamant.
Yeah.
Well,
so
we'll see.
Rocky, don't worry, it's not gonna get canceled. And I don't know, man. I don't do statues, or not anymore, anyway. So I probably gonna have to skip on the Cara Dune. I'll probably just wait till a third party pops out of nowhere. Hey, here's the Cara Dune for you.
Here's Laura Dune.
Laura Dune.
Yeah, if a third-party company attempts to do that, they're going to bring down the wrath of Disney upon them like there is no tomorrow. Because you got to remember, there was a company, Wei Zhang, they usually do they're not knockoff Transformers, but what they do is they basically take a mold and they like upsize it, but then they make engineering changes. So again, it's not technically a knockoff, but it's a new figure. It's updated. Well, they're the company that made the Mark 6s, the knockoff cast ones. They got raided by the Chinese federal police. And you got to remember, China doesn't raid anyone for IP.
Yo, Don, chill, daddy, chill.
So Disney brought case, and so they shut them down, or at least the one factory that was making the 1/6 knockoffs. And again, it also might have something to do with that because Disney and Hasbro are partners in producing stuff. Because this company also makes the knockoff Transformers, it could have been a double hit for both Hasbro and Disney because they were both intellectually properties of both companies. Like Marvel is Disney, and Transformers specifically owned by Hasbro, and this company was knocking off both. And both companies are again in a contract for multiple lines to produce items and to protect each other's brands.
I heard that knockoff was actually really good.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I heard it was like you really couldn't tell the difference.
OG fan.
I'll tell you what, I had one of those knockoff gantries. At first it was okay, but it just deteriorated. It was just a cheap mold injection knockoff of the actual die-cast version of the gantry. So,
gotcha.
Now my question is Man of Hot Collectibles. He's popped up in the stream, and I think he talked about some rumors that I wanted to bring up here. The DX Mandalorian, is that possible? Is the DX Mandalorian possible?
You could say our Mandalorian right now is a DX. We don't know.
Yeah. But like the first DX for a show line, they wouldn't.
You're talking with the Pedro Pascal head sculpt.
Yeah. Like I was just thinking about it. Like
the only thing with the DXs though, it's like I don't really like the eyes. They look kind of, they look buggy to me. Like I don't get it. Like if you look at the Indiana Jones,
the old ones, the old ones don't hold up. Yeah, the eyes are too sunken. They're too sunken in.
Yeah, it's like a Furby
But what about like with the Batman DXs where they have the purrs where you can actually mess with the eyes, like the Hulk does too, where you can take the head off, the hair sculpt off, and physically move it.
Oh my God, look at mine! I've never even noticed it. Yeah, I think it's okay.
I like the Batman ones. The Batman ones I think are perfect. It's the you're right though, Rocky. The Indiana Jones ones, the that you can move. It's weird. Even the DX, what is it? The Luke Skywalker DX09. What is it?
The Bespin?
Yeah, Bespin. The normal head is weird. The eyes are like super sunken in. It's strange.
Take a look.
So if you have light up above it, there's like a shadow, and you can tell that there's depth in between the. Put him full screen.
I'll put him full screen. Let me see. Where is he?
Hold on, let me get this.
All right, let me know when you're ready. I'll put you full screen.
All right. Okay, full screen. Okay, where is he? Is that good? Can you see it?
Kind of. It's hard to tell from here, though. I think it must just be in person.
Nah, I just wanted to see old boy Luke. That's all I wanted to see.
There you go. Oh,
I just wanted an excuse to see old boy Luke. But here's the thing, though. If Hottoys was throwing DX lines out the wazoo for Maul, I could see some DX potential for the Mando. Like, we get the speeder swoop bike with it. We can get a Pedro Pascal head sculpt with, the purse system / a battle damage head sculpt from season 1. Maybe a kit with all the weapons he has assembled from season 1. Remember, he had a bunch of freaking weapons that he never used.
I think you're onto something, though, because you think about it, how this the Beskar Mando was released. You're like, well, if they do a season 2, there's not that many changes, right? So I think you're onto something where it's going to take it to be a DX in order for people to pick up that one in addition to the Beskar Mando. It's going to have to be something definitely in addition to.
Because the thing is, like, at the end of the day, they don't want to cut in the market of, the first season deluxe edition of Mandalorian right now with the child. They don't want to cut in that market. But because they can introduce a season 2 Mando as the DX version with all the accessories of the first season, then that's his own little figure there, and still maintain the market value for the DX DX with child, because that's still a different figure. Kind of like kind of like the Batmans. There's DX Batmans and there's the regular Batmans. So I could see
typically the DX comes with like a diorama, like a big diorama piece, right? So like, what diorama piece would you give Mando? Maybe part of his ship. Maybe it's like that door that you see in his ship that has all the weapons. Maybe it's that, like the wall.
Kind of like what they did. Kind of like what they did with the Batman armory.
Right.
Right.
Maybe it's carbonite. Somebody in carbonite. What's that blue dude? Ratios, mans.
You do you can do the weapons locker, because right next to it was Din's sleeping quarters that had the little hammock for Grogu. So if you have that right there, that's a whole little display where you can actually get Grogu in the hammock.
Yep. Or is it the cockpit?
Or the space toilet.
The space toilet.
Yeah,
the space tube.
It's gonna be a one of a kind pose right there.
No, it's going to be interesting. Okay.
Is it the armor? Is it the armor's like area that blast the melter thing, whatever that thing's called?
The smithing.
Yeah, that would be cool. Or like a door, maybe an archway with like the Beskar, the skull. Yeah.
Maybe the ramp. Yeah, we see because let me see what's that one called? Sideshow. When they did their premium formats, they had the ramp of the Slave One. Oh, wait a minute! Nah, no, don't give Hottoys ramps, because the last time they did a ramp, they gave us a Justice League ramp.
Like kind of like that.
I like the Justice League ramps.
Yeah, but a lot of people didn't. I don't mind it. I just it's a little too big, but I don't mind it. Okay, let me put you up.
Well, I think those ramps are supposed to be the troop transport.
Put it back.
Right, you're right.
Look at that right there, my boy. My boy, look at him.
See, that could be a cool base if they did that vibe. You know, kind of like that was the inspiration for my from the Django Fit premium format. But I feel like
what's funny, I never knew that's what that was supposed to be. I didn't know that was supposed to be the ramp to the Slave 1. I thought it was just like some random like.
Well, mine's
thing.
a random one, but.
Hey, Six Gal Cantina says throw in the frog lady with the DX slide. with the egg container, the carry case.
What do you do though? Like what? I mean, the weapons locker I think probably makes the most sense, most feasible.
I think the one thing that's going to be the selling point is the E-Web cannon too. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Ooh,
essentially.
What about a diorama base, and part of the base is the wreckage of that repainted AT-AT walker from that one episode.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
We can just have him staying.
Although a lot of people didn't like that episode.
That was amazing. What are you talking about?
I know it's cool.
Didn't Ron Howard's daughter direct that one?
Yeah.
Yes. But she did direct. Oh my God, it's a good segue. She did direct the episode where Bo-Katan makes her first live action appearance in the Mandalorian, which I wanted to bring up. Is Bo-Katan coming out this week though? What y'all think?
It'd be amazing.
Yeah,
I don't know. It would be amazing.
What was the last Star Wars figure that they dropped? Like for a pre-order, how long has it been?
It's been like 2 weeks. It's
been like 2 weeks. Wasn't it Boba Fett?
Yeah, the deluxe.
Oh yeah, so they'll probably do. I feel like they'll probably do something like that. I feel like we need a Wanda though, or like a Vision, an evil Vision, before we get some more Star Wars.
Well, the thing is, I think they're gonna wait. I think they're gonna wait because they probably want to do a con exclusive reveal for those figures. That's why I'm thinking.
Well, they could redo like the Civil War outfit because it's the one that she wore, or an EndGame in that outfit, so that they could re-release that as a 2.0 with a better head sculpt, and then they can give us a vision for a Toy Fair. What is it called? Alpha Vision? What's the one with the
Anti-Vision?
Anti-Vision, yeah.
Well,
dude, that should be a Toy Fair right there.
Yeah, but the issue with Wanda, as far as like the footage we saw of her in the EndGame Infinity War costume when she's breaking in a sword, that's actually fake footage. So she technically actually hasn't worn that costume in WandaVision. So like we'll get a WandaVision version. I don't know if it's going to be specifically though the EndGame Infinity War costume. Just again because the only time we've seen her in it, was fake footage.
Yeah, I think the Toy Fair exclusive could also be the Halloween episode costumes. As like just.
I think that's
Yeah, no, I don't think they will sell though. That's the thing. I don't think the Halloween costumes will sell. Like if you're an OG fan, I probably will get them. I probably will pick them up. More towards Wanda. I'll probably pick up the Wanda costume because damn. But as far as Vision, I don't know. It's going to be tricky with those two figures. But then you got to get them together to pair them up.
Yeah. That's why you buy the one, you got to have the other. That's why they get you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and again, the problem is there's only one episode left, and then this ties directly into Doctor Strange 2 and Spider-Man 3.
He'll be in the last 5 minutes of this show, I bet.
Yeah, there's going to be anti-vision. That's going to happen. That the shelf presence alone for that figure already. Like hell, my prototype Boba Fett. Every time I pass by, that's the first thing I spot. When he's right in front of everybody, I'm like, look at that white right there. Wow, look at that armor, baby.
Yeah, I mean, in his head, they're gonna have to create like the crust of his head almost transparent to see the arc reactor in there.
Yep.
So I don't know how they're gonna do that, but at the same time, still keep the facial structure and appearance to look normal.
I think they're gonna have it's gonna look exactly like Vision is, but obviously just gray, and I feel like it's gonna be just a tiny little arc reactor where the gem would have been.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the gem was on the outside. This is like you could almost say it's like physically inside his head, and you're just seeing it through the skin when it's
you're seeing a tiny little bit to kind of give it the gem vibe, but it's a really an arc reactor. Yeah.
Nah, like I said, like we just gotta see when, because the Hot Toys is somewhat, because of all the Star Wars hype, they've been leaning more towards Star Wars pre-orders. Like hell, we got like literally almost 30 pre-orders of Star Wars figures right now, up for orders, and I'm here like, oh crap. There goes my wallet. And there's no time for Marvel. I'm like, where's my Marvel? I can't even hop on Marvel now because I'm working on my Star Wars.
Yeah. For me, on that face, man, I'm like, all right, what's got to go so that other stuff can come in? Like, I'm gonna wipe a whole shelf so it can go to Boba Fett.
Get that Boba Fett base. Man, they make that throne. They make that Boba Fett throne.
Dude, yeah, that'd be legit. And if they don't, I'll just give him the Wakandan throne.
Hey, my boy Maz, man, he already hit me up, man. Hey, I'm making that base for you. I'm like, okay, let's do it. If Hot Toys doesn't do it, I'm gonna hit up my boy Maz. He's gonna get it done.
I mean, if anything, potentially Marvel would be dropping for pre-order. I would actually say it would be the Black Widow figures, because it's supposed to release in less than 2 months.
Interesting. Yeah, why not?
Now, here's
the figures already.
Continue. My bad. Continue.
Well, I mean, it's been such a delay. Who knows? They may already have like a stealth run done, almost like D23 Cap,
right?
And do that as a movie promo version.
Your battle damage coming.
And look at that.
And interesting, very interesting. That's the thing, though. Like, how are they gonna balance this out? Because now we got the Marvels coming in. Now we know Bo-Katan. That's pre-order is popping up pretty soon. We all know that, and I think that's probably gonna be the next prototype. The next pre-order is gonna be popping up for release. But then after that, I can definitely see Hot Toys hopping right back into Marvel stuff.
And it'll be the Marvel stuff, and then at some point we'll be getting the Pattinson bat.
Well, you also got to remember we're gonna see B1s and B2s, because both for Clone Wars and for Mando. Because if they're releasing a Death Watch Mando, they fought B1s and B2s in the Mandalorian. That ties directly to Clone Wars. They've already shown a B1 at New York Comic-Con 2019. So it's coming.
Here's the thing, though. Chadwick Boseman's remembrance video from Hot Toys. Like, there's already rumors coming out that there's going to be a reissue for the Black Panther because of that video. So I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, though, because they're was it this month that last year that Bossman died?
No, he got a Golden Globe this month. He passed away last year around September. October? I think September or October.
So, like,
it was Jackie Robinson Day.
Okay. Okay. So it was October. So and then he got the Golden Globes just recently. So
this month, yeah.
Okay, so Hot Toys, I could see Hot Toys just hopping in that bandwagon to celebrate his achievements, And also, I think Don Prime mentioned this in the previous video with us. that the proceeds will go to supporting beating cancer.
That'd be cool. I'd totally be down for that. August 28th is when he passed away.
August 28th. Okay. So that's the thing, though. There's so many stuff lined up for Hottoys to, set up for pre-order reveals. But that's the thing, though. It's when they want to set those up, because now we got the Marvels coming out. We probably won't see. We probably won't see a freaking.
Black Suit Superman. Give me that fair.
Ha!
I think that'll happen, dude. I think Black Suit Superman will come.
Well, did you see that? Did you guys read the article? It says WB executives are not happy with the Snyder Cut.
That's the thing, though. That is the thing. What if this whole Snyder Cut thing doesn't pan out? Then we're not going to get those figures. And that's what I'm mad about.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Well, but you have to look at, too, like, these people from Warner Brothers don't know what the hell they're doing. They, like I said, they're recasting. They're making these poop stories. They're putting their continuity is hogwash. Their orders of their movies is weird. They greenlit 84, which was a terrible movie to get through. So they obviously. So to me, because they say that it's a terrible movie, I'm actually thinking it's going to be good. It's like Rotten Tomatoes. You have to do the opposite of what the critics say.
That's true, dude. I don't know, man. I just feel like they give up on shit way too fast, way too easily. They just they throw shit at the wall, see what sticks, but they don't give it time to stick. You know what I mean? Like
they're the anti-Marvel. I mean, Marvel's original plan, and they filmed it in time, was to release Avengers in 2011. They actually sat on it for 10 months in post, going through everything to make sure it was perfect, doing all the reshoots. In the end scene where, they're all in the eating shawarma, they actually filmed that the night of the Hollywood premiere.
Damn.
I only have one gripe with the Avengers movie, which it makes zero sense that Joss Whedon is the fact that it's a whole cliche, you kill the mothership and then they all die, but the Centauri are organic beings, so it makes no sense why they all drop dead because the mothership's got blown up.
I think they're supposed to be like the Borg, that they're part organic, part cybernetic, and like that one can't live without the other.
We'll go with that theory, Don. We'll go with that theory.
But you can see that what's his name? Thanos. He learned his lesson with that, and then he brought in the Outriders. Is it the Outriders?
Yeah.
Which they don't need a freaking mothership. They could just drop them like drop troopers and send them out. Like no ships, no nothing. You just run in there and just wreck the army. They're just flooding the field, spamming the field with these Outriders. Boom, boom, boom. Versus the Chitauri, who are part machine, part man, or part whatever, and they need a freaking Star Wars cliche to bring them down. Even freaking Rocket in a deleted scene from EndGame made fun of everybody in the room who took hours upon hours trying to beat the Chitauri. He's like, wait a minute, you guys didn't go blow up the ship? You guys are idiots. You guys spent hours.
Yeah. That was funny.
He was Tony Stark was about to freaking smack him in the face for that. I'm like, he was just looking at him like, you idiot. I almost died up there, man. Yeah, but you guys could have blown it up the first 5 minutes. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, he was like, the Chitauri is the worst army in the galaxy, in the entire galaxy. It's funny shit.
I think that's the reason why Thanos was able to succeed so well, because he was just spamming these creatures, over time. And also, Thanos is a complete beast for himself. But as far as like his armies, he just spam them, just spam. Which I'm sort of disappointed that we didn't get any Outriders, but I understand why, because the Chitauri didn't do so well.
Didn't you get half of one with the Infinity War cap? Isn't that an Outrider?
Yeah, you got a gray one with Cap, and then you got the red scorched one with War Machine.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know what's funny? Freaking War Machine, man. I finally made my order today, right? But it was a restocked order on the War Machine Mark IV, and I was debating about it. I was talking with Adam about it today too, and then he convinced me. And then the final nail on the coffin was the damn coupon that Sideshow sent me right after the freaking War Machine popped up. I was like, "Oh, don't worry, we got you, fam. Here's a coupon."
Yeah, you can't buy without a coupon, man.
Yeah. I mean, the Scorched Outrider does look really, really good with Deluxe Hawkeye or Ronin.
Ooh. I may need to pick one up.
Yeah, hold on.
Wow, I just thought about that.
Hold on, let me... I got it.
Dom Prime, show it.
You really got the glare. Hold on.
Oh man, look at that display.
There you go. Yeah, so I got him with Spiderman right now too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it.
Then I got a keychain gauntlet, which actually has a little bit more weight than the one Rocket comes with.
Is it pretty accurate in size?
Yeah, it's accurate in size. I was originally going to try and hollow out the lights and install an LED, but you can't do that without actually destroying the whole keychain.
What was it Amazon or what?
No, I think I got it through eBay, but it was like $35 plus shipping. So it's an actual Hot Toys keychain.
Oh, funny.
Wow. Dudes. All right, guys, we're at an hour and 37 minutes. We've been pushing pretty well with the stream. I'm surprised that we've been sticking to 20 for a good minute. The 20 of y'all that are watching, thank y'all for coming by and just watching us talk about Hot Toys and film stuff and whatever. Shoot, we were having a lot of fun. And Rocky, he came in last minute to join us. Well, in the 40-minute mark. So I was like, yes, Rocky's in. All right. Okay. Before we start closing up, Rocky, you got anything to say about any new bases you working on, or what's up? You got something? You always got something working.
Oh yeah, I got tons of stuff in the works. But we're gonna be doing that Avengers diorama base you saw the cap on. That one guy, I can't remember what his name was, but he sent me 2 of those bases to customize. So I sent him his, and then we're gonna be doing the Mark 40, the Mark 85 battle damage display. As soon as I get it, I'll take the pictures, send it to you, and then we'll give it away on here for a fan.
Okay. No, that should be fun. Definitely start sending me pictures, and then I'll do another video where I'll just talk about the base giveaway. Which also, guys, we are giving away. Let me see, set this up properly. Where's me? There you go. So also, everyone on the stream right now, we are also. Oh my God, where'd Don go? Don.
All right.
Yep. Okay, there he is. Okay, Don is currently doing a giveaway on our Facebook Geeking Out Cafe. It's the 2-pack Transformers. Is that correct?
Yeah, the Transformers Prime 10th anniversary Decepticon set.
Okay. Yes, that's the one. The links are down below for the Geeking Out Cafe if you guys want to go and see that post. And if you guys want to enter for your chance to win the giveaway, join up as a member on the Geeking Out Cafe membership and comment on that post. It's an announcement post. And also, if you guys want to comment either on the giveaway video, I think I announced it on that giveaway video, but yeah, definitely come over to the Facebook group and make that comment in that post. The links are down below. Let me see what else. I know we got a few new folks that came in. Let me see. Eerie Visions just discovered your channel. Great stuff. Look forward to more content. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm glad that we got a few new folks that came in. That was pretty cool. Especially if they just commenting that they're new to the channel. That's good to see. Now, Adam, anything you want to say?
Hey Rocky, when are you see this guy here? It'd be great to have a little background for him.
Is that Superman? Is that the Superman display?
Yeah. Hold on. Be great to get him a little 3D action back there on the background.
Yeah, we got to do that. I love those guards, man. Those things look clean.
Thank you, dude. Gotta finish them off for the bunker scene, dude.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to get on that.
Hey Adam, didn't you do the same thing for your Ra's al Ghul team?
Yeah, so he'll be right below. They still have to come in. I've got one there, so he'll be the same setup, and I'll have the four masked League of Shadows dudes there, and he's just chilling there.
That's Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what we need to do is we need to make a snow diorama like on the lake. You have a Ross, dude?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Or no?
I got 4 coming in. Check him out, dude.
I'm super jelly. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, how do you even make that?
I didn't. This is the DX head, and then this is well, I think it's Poptoys that made the body. It came with a Ra's al Ghul head on it, but I just put the Bruce Wayne.
Is that long sold out now?
No, that's sold out. But there was another company. I'll shoot you the link that is selling a 2-pack, and so it comes with both Bruce Wayne and Ra's al Ghul. Here's the Ra's al Ghul head. It's okay.
Oh, okay, not bad.
It's not bad.
But yeah, it comes in a 2-pack, and so I bought 2-packs so they go on either side. And it's pretty reasonably priced. It's like comes out to like $100 a figure or something. It's nothing.
No, yeah, send me that link. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
Send me the link too, because now I can't order it over Comiconcept because you know what happened. But,
yeah, I'll shoot it to you guys. I think it's was it KG Hobby or 1/6 Kit? I think it might be 1/6 Kit.
Is that here in the States or is that overseas?
No, it's overseas, but it's free shipping.
I gotta check out 1/6 Outfitters. Let me see. Oh, that reminds me. I need to pre-order my 1/6 scale Sephiroth from them before it's too late. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, it's sold out. Gambit from Social Toys is sold out at 6 scale Outfitters.
Oh yeah, that was only a matter of time for 450 quantity.
Is that Adam? You think? Yeah.
Hey, Mike Gamora still has not converted. Do you think it's going to?
I don't know.
Unreal.
I don't know. Did anyone else try to get one converted?
I want to find out. I told you people are going to be, oh, this is going to shoot up in price. Even if I don't want it, I'm going to buy it just to flip it. I knew.
I mean, even the third-party ones, like the Fire Toys ones, they're starting to go up in price because people are grabbing those like insane, and they're starting to go up to $200 now in some places.
What, for Gamora?
Well, no, for like he was saying, for grab a Wanda, just to flip. Like the Fire Toys ones, they're starting to get hard to find, and they're rising in price.
Wow. I don't know why you do. You know, there's a new one coming out, dude. You know, they're gonna release something. Yeah.
Well, that's the same. That's the same thing with people buying up the Mark V, for resale price when
that
all
one
year long.
That one's not. It was never for sure though. Like there was no hints.
There was rumors all year long with that Mark V though.
Bro, there's been rumors for a long time.
And the Whiplash.
I mean, there's been rumors of Mark I for 4 years.
Exactly.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The Mark what? The Mark what?
Mark 1 is rumored to be the 500th, MMS 500 to be, the be all end all. We're still talking about it being number 600.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I would like those. You don't know. Like it could happen. It could not. But WandaVision,
Man, so I feel like it's going to.
It's true.
He's obsessed with Iron Man, so I feel like it's gonna happen.
Oh, for sure. But reissues, like the Mark 47 reissue was so random out of nowhere, and then so was the Mark 5. Like there's rumors for everything to be re-released. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
they're reissuing the 89 Batman.
Here's what
that one actually I bet you they will.
Especially if he's in Flashpoint. If Keaton is in Flashpoint, they'll reissue 89 Batman. Absolutely.
Easily.
And then that's just an excuse for them to reissue 89 Joker.
Yep. I have that Joker, man. That is like one of my crown jewels.
That's
the thing too is they're re-releasing Bale Batman. The rumors for Flashpoint, Nolan gives the okay. Bale's gonna cameo.
Yeah.
So again, it's like they're getting excuses. They're getting every excuse in the book to do it, and they're gonna run with it. And it's not gonna seem like a money grab because they're in the movie for 10 seconds or 2 minutes.
Totally.
Okay. OG fan, the diecast Mark 1 and Shazam dropping this week. Okay. OG fan, we are a month away from April Fools. Okay, so we need to chill. We need to chill on that. Okay, Shazam's not dropping. Shazam's not. I'll be surprised if Shazam. Like that's the other rumor. That's the other rumor. Shazam is dropping pretty soon. Have you heard about that?
Why though?
Yeah, why?
If they're recasting Superman, the essential end of Shazam essentially is no longer canon. Especially because when Shazam shows up with Superman.
Yeah.
So they're essentially. I don't know.
Unless Shazam is in a different Earth, that could very well be. Shazam could be in the CW Earth. Yeah, exactly.
But then you also have. Is Black Adam now going to happen or not?
Shazam's in the Lewis and Clark spin-off show.
That's a good point though, Don. That's a good point though, because Black Adam it signed on. I remember The Rock saying he had signed on only if he could beat Henry Cavill's ass.
Exactly, and didn't they sign him like 4 years before they signed Cavill? It was basically a long-term development deal.
Yeah.
He could have had still to this day, Nicolas Cage is the highest paid Superman ever because he had a pay or play.
Chuck figure, get out of here, Cisco Cantina. Get out of here.
Yeah, he had a clause. He got so much money, Nick Cage, for Superman, and even if he did not get the part, or if it didn't ever come to fruition, he still got paid for it. So he's technically the highest paid actor for Superman.
No shit. Okay. I'd buy that figure. I'd buy it.
Oh God, are you kidding me? On air?
But the thing is,
100%.
What the ideas they were gonna do with the Cage Superman, it was insane though. The suit being like a symbiotic nanite entity, where it's gonna basically it comes with him as a teddy bear, and then it grows with him, and it's like an adaptive guy. And then the black suit is a healing suit, not just like those ideas, especially under Burton's mentorship, would have been great. But then like the Kevin Smith documentary, the hairdresser wanted a giant spider. The ideas with Brainiac in there were awesome. And like the ship they designed, now that portion would have been insane.
Yeah.
So the suit would have been similar to what the armor is on the new Steppenwolf, right? The new Steppenwolf. Oh wait, the suit would be more like Venom.
It would have looked
Would be
like
more like Venom, right?
yeah, it'd be like
Yeah,
Venom.
Yeah.
But it would look like I'm trying to think of what it like. It'd be shiny, rubbery, dude.
almost like Stark nanotechnology,
Right.
because it's like an organic nanite more than a true organic material, almost like the T1000 liquid metal.
Right.
See, Hottoys should drop that pre-order on April Fools, and then just be like, "We got you guys."
That'd be
I need you to stop. I need you to stop.
That would be
Rocky.
hilarious.
It's not gonna happen. Well, I can't say it's not gonna happen because we finally got what's his name? Damn, what's my boy's name? Cable. We finally got Cable for from Deadpool 2. And
That's
no
true.
one saw that coming. No
That
one.
is true. Josh Brolin, yeah. That was a random one, but at the time they were like releasing all kinds of X-Men stuff, dude. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Like every toy company was releasing an X-Men.
It's like Hot Topic employee cosplays of Superman.
yeah. I would
Terrible.
totally buy that.
Is he wearing a necklace too?
It's a choker, bro. It's puka shell.
Yeah, no, that was just the costume fitting. He was all. Well, part of the thing that when he was going through the fitting, when he was talking with Barton, the idea that they were going to do with him is basically he was having an identity crisis as well. Like he was an alien on Earth, and so in addition to being Superman, he was basically like having a midlife crisis as Clark Kent.
Unbelievable. So he's trying to find himself. He's like sitting in his basement listening to Audio Slave and just smoking doobies or what? What is like you just look at this guy and you're like, okay, what is happening with this guy? He looks like he's gonna serve you up some Taco Bell and not save the universe.
Exactly.
I can't imagine Nicolas Cage just screaming the hell out of himself as Superman, man. I can't imagine that. Like, oh my god, dude! Pulling at Nicolas Cage. Pulling Nicolas Cage. That's a freaking phrase now when you're pulling Nicolas Cage because he's that wild with his performances.
Well, the beauty. What the beauty is that he actually did end up being able to play Superman in Teen Titans Go movie. He was the voice of Superman.
Was he really?
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
He got to play Superman. Good for him.
He finally got Superman.
He got it, dude.
He got his big.
Well, his son is named Kal-El.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah, he's a huge collector of Superman stuff.
Yeah.
And with his current finances, with this guy taking all his money, he might just be working at the Taco Bell. We don't know.
You don't know, yeah. He could be.
Well, he's always making movies. Wait, there's supposed to be one big movie that's coming out pretty soon. Like a big return. Well, not straight to video. I think it's supposed to be something big. What is it?
Tiger King. He's Tiger King.
No.
That's right. Yeah. He's Tiger King.
Exotic Joe.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's coming out later this year.
Holy crap. That
could be his big return, actually. You know what?
Could be.
Oh, man. Not going to lie.
Could be.
Shoot. I can see it.
Yeah, just to hear him say Carol Baskin is going to be worth it. That's the only reason why.
She's not coming back. Oh, my God. She's not coming back, though, for a second.
And we have Melissa McCarthy in Carol Baskins.
Yeah. Well, did you see the pictures for that leaked for Thor 4? They're redoing the bit where they're recapping the previous movies. They have Melissa McCarthy playing Hela.
I did see that. It looks hilarious.
Yeah, they brought Sam Neill is back and Matt Damon is back.
That's hilarious.
In true James Gunn fashion.
Taika.
Yeah, I don't know what Taika Waititi is doing again because the thing is I still enjoy his work. I still enjoy the Ragnarok. I guess he just wanted to bring back the play again. with the that's the only thing. The only thing I'm not a fan of Taika Waititi, well, as far as like what he did with Ragnarok, is like downplay the Asgardians. Like everybody else,
watch your mouth.
He downplayed the Asgardians. The Asgardians got their asses whooped. Like, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. But other than that, Taika Waititi is like, he brought back Thor. Okay, he made him, other than the Russo brothers in Infinity War. Before that, he brought him back to peak potential because nobody liked Thor in MCU. As it was progressing with the movies were doing horrible. Then Taika Waititi was like, "Nah, I got you, fam." He did great with Thor, man. That opening with Thor with Ragnarok, he killed it. Yeah,
that was fantastic. I love that movie.
No, yeah, the movie is great. I loved it. I loved the whole Hela storyline. I loved every bit of it. The only problem I had with it is that the Asgardians were getting their asses kicked. I'm like, come on, guys, you're supposed to be these superhumans. Why the only people that are actually surviving and doing the work are the main characters? Everybody else is like, cannon fodder. They're Asgardians, though.
This is Hela, dude. Hela's a bad bitch.
A bad bitch. Bad mama. Bad mommy.
But speaking of like the Matt Damon and the cameos, in Deadpool 2, when Cable actually, comes in to our timeline, he goes up to the truck and asks the guy, what year it is, and then steals the beer. That's Matt Damon. You know, the guy that talks about wiping and, the TP and all that. That's Matt Damon.
He's famous for his unaccredited cameos. I love that, dude. Hilarious.
Yeah. Well, Interstellar is technically an uncredited cameo because he's not in the actual credits.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's funny, dude.
What I was going to say. Yeah, that's right. He was in Cable, right? Yeah, that surprised me when that happened. Not Cable, but Deadpool 2. I was like, why is he doing all these different cameos? I guess he's just...
He liked it.
Unless they're going to make him a watcher, and that's another way they can connect all the... potentially, or they can make him like he's the replacement for Stan Lee or something like that.
Interesting.
I don't mind him being a watcher. That'd be pretty cool. But then they're gonna have to amp up the damn it, ad blocker. What? Let me see. Block. Whatever. No, not block. Whatever. I wanted to show that picture, but they want to block me because I got ad blocker. Whatever. But if they're gonna bring in Matt Damon a bit more, if they want to bring him as a watcher, then they're probably gonna amp him up in the contract as far as getting him paid, because I'm here like, you know what happened to Tony Stark? You know what happened to Robert Downey? Disney was like, yeah, your contract's getting way too big financially.
You go.
Well, you know what? If he gets involved with if he gets more involved with Marvel, he's gonna bring Ben Affleck into a Marvel movie, or he's gonna get him into it as a character. So basically, you'll have Batman and Superman both jumping ship and joining Marvel.
Damn.
Yeah, do it. I'm getting tired of Warner Brothers just not cooperating with what they want to do. There's too many cooks in the kitchen, and they don't want to pick a lane. Do not tease us with the freaking Snyder Cut and this whole new resurgence of the Snyder Universe. And then come out of nowhere saying, "Oh no, we're going to do another universe where we got."
The Pattinson Batman? The Pattinson Batman, is that going to be like its own thing, or is that going to eventually evolve into some sort of a Justice League?
That's what I don't know. I don't know.
It's going to be like
universe. I think it's going to be the same universe with the Black Superman. I forgot his name.
I think it'll be its own thing, dude. I think it'll be like the Joker that came out. It'll be its own thing.
Well, supposedly there's talks to make a Joker 2, and that the Pattinson Batman might actually tie into the Joker.
That makes sense.
Where it's like the kid that
Right.
So they're going to basically tie it together that way.
Right. That makes sense.
I would like I said, if we're getting the Snyder Cut, and if it does well, I would like to at least get some of those Hot Toys reissued.
That's like a possibility, man.
Like a Nightmare Batman, because he's making a big appearance with the Nightmare Joker. That'd be great.
I think that'll happen. I think Nightmare Batman will come out, and I think Black Suit Superman will come out. Those two, I think, are 95% in my book.
Now, here's the thing: would they update the head sculpt? Because the Superman's look is quite different.
Possibly.
They'll just give us all the head sculpts with mustaches on it they've been sitting on for 3 years.
Dude, did you see Jackson Jew did a new head sculpt with Superman's hair like down? It looked perfect, dude.
Like old school.
Really, that guy's killing it.
No, like how he is in the preview. How he's like head down and his hair is kind of like this.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, It looks really good. It looks really good.
Okay, now guys, we're already 2 hours in. I haven't eaten anything since I've woken up.
Be gone.
But yeah, but this last thing, Cyborg finally getting announced when Snyder Cut drops. What y'all think about that?
I don't think so.
This is what I say. Right? Come on, dude. Let me finish it. Let me finish the stack. Hook it up.
It would be great. It would be great, but I think it.
I doubt it.
The only way is they don't give us the head sculpt of what's the name? I forgot his name.
Exactly.
Ray Fisher. Yeah, they don't include the Ray Fisher head sculpt, but they include the helmet.
Yeah.
The helmeted cyborg.
I'm good with that.
With the red eye. That's the only way. That's the only way I see that happening.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's the only way it's happening because Ray Fisher, he made more comments and accusations today. Separate, brand new stuff.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. We just got to see what happens. But hey, Bo-Katan this week. It's happening.
We'll see.
Shazam.
Yeah.
And Shazam this week, too.
I don't know about Shazam, dude.
I'm saying Black Widow.
That's actually a good call.
Marvel's going to start to push real hard real soon.
All right, so final guesses.
Yes.
Final guesses. Don, you got Black Widow. Nate, who you got?
Let me see. For movie releases or just show releases? Like
any figure release.
Bo-Katan. Well, let's go Shazam, okay? Let's go Shazam because that's funny. Shazam is funny.
Rocky, who you got?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Black Superman for the hype for the Snyder Cut.
Ooh,
Black Superman. Damn.
That would be day one pre-order right now for me. I guarantee it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't own any DC figures. I would get a black suit Superman in a heartbeat.
Easy repaint. You can put the angry head with the jail. You can just do another little quick rechange of the sculpt, whatever. It's such an easy swap that they can do to pump them out real fast.
Well, I mean,
October release date. You watch, guarantee it.
Oh,
and it has the potential for super nostalgia, especially as a kid. Going into the comic store and not only buying the Death of Superman comic book, you got the whole pack that was all wrapped up. You had the armband, you had the poster, you had all that. I would, totally in a heartbeat go for a black suit Superman.
Heck yeah,
Adam, what's
awesome.
yours?
I'm going Bo-Katan. 100%.
Bo-Katan?
I think it'll be Bo-Katan.
Oh, my girl, man. Come on, Hottoys, deliver that head sculpt, baby. Deliver the head sculpt.
Yeah. Rooted hair. I mean, not rooted hair, but plastic hair.
If it's a head sculpt, it's going to be a 270. It's going to be a 270 figure.
That's okay.
If it's 255 if it's no head sculpt, I bet.
255. And
Two-
270 with the head sculpt.
Because
239. 239.
They gotta make the special boob armor that everyone hates.
Well, that's
you know,
Comiconcept 239. Comiconcept will
Yeah.
deliver the 239.
There
That's
you
it.
go.
Remember, guys, Comiconcept. You want those deals? Go to Comiconcepts.
They do release the cheapest day one shit, man.
Dudes. But all right, guys. Wow, Adam had to
He
86
dipped out.
himself. Yeah,
Yep,
he had to
all
go. Okay, thank you everybody with the 15. Everybody who's been here, I appreciate
later.
y'all. It was a lot of fun. We'll do another one next week, possibly. We'll see. But anyway, love you all. Peace.
Later.